Some of you may remember that about a month ago I shared a video where I went to Walmart and discovered that they had a display of a large container of cheese balls for over $7, and I just was like shocked. Because I don't buy that kind of food. I've never had a cheese ball before, and when I saw $7.15 or whatever, I was like, wow, that's really expensive for cheese balls. And that video went on in the last month to be the most popular video on my channel. I started this channel about 4 years ago, and that video now has, I think, around 200,000 views. And that really shocked me that there were so many people that love cheese balls, and a lot of people were very angry that I was upset that the price of cheese balls was over $7. And so it turned into a whole thing, which was kind of weird. So now every store I go to, I see cheese balls, and they have them at the Dollar Tree. So I was at the Dollar Tree today, and they have, their brand is called BRIM'S, and it was $1.25. And I thought, you know, it's about time that I finally try a cheese ball. I'm not going to pay $7 for a package of cheese balls, but $1.25, I thought, you know, it can't hurt. And so they also had cheese puffs, I guess BRIM'S cheese puffs, and I don't remember ever having cheese puffs. I think I probably did back when I was a teenager, you know, back in the 60s or 70s. Cheetos, I do remember hearing about Cheetos, and I think I probably had some Cheetos back then, but I just don't really remember. They obviously didn't make a big impression on me, and I didn't become a Cheetos fan. So all these years later, I thought, you know, let me try, I mean, I guess these are like knockoff Cheetos, and I don't know when cheese balls became a thing, but I thought I would just go ahead and try them and let you know what I think. So let me open these up, and I was also curious if any of you have tried these. And I'm just curious, since these are both made by BRIM'S, the cheese balls, the $7 cheese balls at Walmart, the brand was UTZ or UTZ, I don't know how they pronounce their name, but I'm curious if you are a cheese ball lover, do these taste just as good as the UTZ brand? Or is the UTZ brand better than the BRIM'S brand? So if you're a cheese ball lover, maybe you could share with us. But I'm thinking for $1.25, I'm thinking these are probably going to be just fine. And I'm never going to know what the other ones taste like, so because I'm not going to spend $7. But I'd be curious to know if you've tried both and if you like one or the other. I mean, these might be better. Share with us and let us know what you think. Which one's better? This brand for $1.25 or the other brand for over $7? And in some places, some of you said the UTZ brand is way more than $7, that the Walmart price was actually pretty cheap. So kind of crazy. All right, so let me open these up. Now this is probably a one-time thing for me. I mean, I can't imagine I'm gonna love them and wanna continue buying these, but I thought it'd be fun to try them as a one-time thing. Definitely crunchy. Kind of cheesy. I don't know if they're really cheesy, but... Alright, so that's the cheese balls. Let me try another one. Actually, they do taste pretty good. Now, I know a lot of you are going to say these are just poison and horrible for you, and yeah, that's not the point of this video. This is not a health food channel. This is a channel about saving money. So if you like cheese balls or cheese puffs, and these end up tasting the same as the ones that are $7, I don't know. I thought some of you might like to know that. Or they might be horrible. I don't know. To me, the cheese puffs and the cheese balls taste the same. Maybe it's easier to eat a cheese ball if you're on the run or something and you just need to pop one in your mouth. I mean, these take a couple of bites. Well, I suppose you could eat one of these cheese puffs in a single bite, but for me, it's taking 2 bites. They both taste really good, and they both taste the same to me. How about you guys? Have you tried both? These are both from the Dollar Tree, both from the same brand, BRIM'S, and yeah, they taste good. It's a nice snack. Not a lot of calories, really. The cheese puffs are 150 calories for, well, 7 servings. Who knows how much that is. And the cheese balls are 150 calories for 9 servings. I think there's more in this bag. So 150 calories for, I don't know, maybe a bowl. Maybe a little bowl of cheese puffs or cheese balls. So I'm glad I finally tried them. I don't think I'm going to become addicted and have to buy these a lot, but you know, as a snack, maybe not so bad. They both say they have no trans fats, which is good. So what do you think? Are the BRIM'S cheese balls as good as the much more expensive UTZ cheese balls? Or are they really worth the extra $6? Now, I mean, there's more. I mean, the UTZ container was huge, so who knows, maybe when you break down, let's see, what is this? This is 9 ounces. Who knows how many of these fit into one of those containers? Maybe they end up being the same price because there's a lot more of these. Maybe there are a lot more of these in that big container. So they may end up being the same price. But if you only want to spend $1.25 and not $7, at least this is an option at the Dollar Tree. And I can't imagine they taste that much better, but I could be wrong. So let me know in the comments, and I'll see you on the next video.